Hey, how's it going, guys? So, many of you have asked what's been going on lately with the Accord. To be honest with you guys, haven't had much time to give to the Accord because been busy with life in general. Had my wedding the beginning of the year, a few projects that I had to put a little bit of time to. So, but now I'm giving a little bit of time to it. Some really required maintenance and love. But for y'all that asked how the plumbing is set on this car, well, I'm gonna start off with the turbo over here. You can see it's right there, and its intake goes all the way underneath the fender. So this is a 6266 precision 2 ball bearing, precision generation 2 ball bearing. Yeah. You can see the charge pipe starts over here, goes all the way down here, and all the way back to the throttle body. It's a tile, I believe it's a 50 millimeter blow valve. And for the exhaust side, we have the manifolds here. Well, we have one here and one in the rear bank, but we're not going to be able to see it, so it's a little bit hidden. But basically, the rear one's the same as the front. They both unite underneath by the oil pan. So you can see down there, unites by the oil pan. And so they go from there all the way to the exhaust side of the turbo, right there. And then it exits all the way back to the mufflers, which is a 3-inch diameter exhaust. For the wastegate, well, my wastegate is a little bit hidden, but maybe you guys might see it since the bumper's removed. Yeah, right there. It's a 44 millimeter tile wastegate. Maybe you can see the plumbing too. Oh yeah, you can see the plumbing of the wastegate. Unites a little bit back by where you see that flex and that flange. So it kind of gives it a little bit of a sleeper sound. Doesn't sound too loud. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how it sounds right now. And on the maintenance side, well, I'm changing the belts, the tensioner, some new mounts, innovative mounts. I have the one in the rear too, but you're not going to be able to see it since it's a little bit hidden too. Innovative mounts, new tensioner. Also fixing the AC since summer's coming, and I really want this car to have a proper AC working. So since the old compressor is shot, I had to order a new one, which sadly is not the same one that I needed, so I had to send it back and wait for a new compressor to come in. But I have new AC lines too coming. AC lines, the compressor, a new condenser, a dryer, and a pressure sensor too. Really want to give this AC system an actualization of to be as most new as possible. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the maintenance side. Giving a little bit of a cleanup too, since there was a lot of dirt and grime a little bit in this section. Fixing a little bit of wiring too of the past owner that had this car. Had a little bit of wires tucked up and not really happy with how it looks. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up that too. So when this is finished, I'm gonna tack the rear end of this car. It's gonna have new arms, trailing front arms, upper arms, lower arms in the back with polyurethane bushings. And I'm gonna also install the Wilwood calipers that I have since a while now. The Wilwood calipers with the 11-inch rotors. So this car is gonna have a good stopping power, since this car already has big brakes in the front. Now match with those Wilwood in the back. Oh yeah, it's gonna have a good stopping power. So yeah, this is a, when you have asked, this is a Yonaka. It's an S2000 model radiator, dual core, so it really cools down the engine very well. Hadn't have any issues with it. Have it like for 5 years now. Custom intercooler, and yeah. So stay tuned, guys, on all the future things I'm gonna install. Oh, I also have a wiper cowl that's made out of carbon fiber that I'm gonna install too. And if possible, I'm looking at the carbon fiber hood too, so it really matches the look. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Take care.